We've seen a market generally bottoming over the past 12 months. Different communities are doing differently. We've seen the mid-market segment reaching a bottom probably in February, March, and since then recovering, and we anticipate this to become a trend during 2017. The prime market is a market we are quite optimistic about. It is typically recovering a little bit later than the mid-market segment when we start seeing yield compression. We've seen yield compression in the Springs, in the Meadows, in Arabian Ranches, and we expect the prime market segments such as Emirates Hills, for instance, or the Palm to start recovering over the next few months. At the other end, the bottom market segment and affordable segment is something relatively new in Dubai. We've seen a lot of stock being announced for 2017, 2018. For the next 2 years, roughly 50% of the stock coming to the market is going to be below a 1.5 million price point. 90% of the stock is going to be apartment versus 10% villa. This is a big change from the past. We used to have 75% apartment, 25% villa. And obviously, unless the mortgage regulation is being relaxed, there could be some absorption issues. Well, the commercial market is really, we're really speaking about two very separate markets here. The prime grade A office market is a market that is very healthy in Dubai because very undersupplied. You've got strong demand from corporate occupiers across the region, global corporate occupiers who want to be in Dubai because they want to have this platform allowing them to operate in the larger GCC and North Africa, sometimes larger India or Pakistan. And this is a market where we've seen rents going up in 2016. We see very low level of vacancy, and this is generally very healthy. We are confident about this market. The grade B market is a very different story. I expect another 1 to 3 years of potentially rent softening, especially in areas that are largely oversupplied, such as Business Bay, such as the secondary areas like JLT, like other free zones. Although, even in Business Bay, although also in JLT, you have these small pockets of prime grade A offices such as Almas Tower, Gold Tower, which also see very high level of occupancy. Obviously, the market is recovering, and with the market recovering, we will see again some upward pressure on rents. Is it coming over the next 12 months? I don't think so. You still have a little bit of lag in terms of the rental market, and that's quite typical. For 6 months or 12 months after the price starting to recover, you still see a relatively flat rental market. So I don't think the pressure will be strong over the next 12 months on upward rentals, but that will progressively change during 2018, 2019. I would probably keep the housing allowance flat for the next 12 months at least.